Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jess, and as you can tell by the title, I am doing my February budget reset. So if you're interested in this video, then keep on watching.
Set the tone when it's just me and you alone.
Okay, so before I get into my February budget reset, I wanted to go over and do a little reflection of my January budget so y'all can see how I handled my money in the month of January. So let's get right into it. For January, I had an income of $3,710.53. My income did decrease because of some deductions that went up at work. I did have a remainder, and someone sent me some money that they owed me. So that totaled out to $14.13. So I had a total of $3,724.66 to work with. If you didn't know, I like to have a zero-based budget, or my attempt of a zero-based budget, because I like all of my money to be assigned and to have a place. I like to have everything equal out to zero, basically by the end of the month, to be equal to my income, if that makes sense. For fixed expenses, I budgeted $1,806. My fixed expenses do include rent, utility, Wi-Fi, car payment, car insurance, subscriptions, and a phone bill. And I actually sent $1,766.42 towards fixed expenses. The biggest thing that changed in January for my fixed expense was my rent. For 2024, I did have a lease renewal, and my rent did go up slightly. So I budgeted $950, but I only sent $904 towards rent. So I'm trying to see what the average would be going forward. So you will see a change from that budgeted amount in January to February, because I don't know the average just yet. Sorry, y'all, coffee. For my varied expenses, I budgeted $580, and I actually sent $642 towards my varied expenses. Those include grocery, my dog, household, laundry, gas, and personal funds. Those are funds that I can spend and do whatever I want with. For groceries, I did go over budget. I budgeted $100, but I sent $150 towards groceries. And I only budgeted so little because I was in Chicago for a week. And I didn't feel like I needed the entire $200, but I still went overboard for that. And then I did go overboard for personal funds. I budgeted $300 for the month, and I spent $312. For debt, I budgeted $665, but I spent $646.24 towards debt. The debt for January was different than previous months, and probably going forward it was different because I did have a toll bill to pay of $85.61. I did lose my debit card, so I had to pay to get a new one, which was $12. And then I did send about $549 towards credit card. I did knock off one credit card, so I'm down to one credit card left to pay. For savings, y'all know I don't share my savings, but I did hit my savings, my budgeted savings amount. And my two goals that I'm focusing on is my emergency fund and account buffer. For February, my budget is looking pretty similar, but a little different as well. Some of the numbers are a little different. For my income, I am budgeting to bring in $3,710.53. For fixed expenses, I budgeted $1,769.23. For rent, I budgeted $910. For Wi-Fi, normally my Wi-Fi is $41, but my promotional period with Spectrum did expire in January, so I did not catch it, and it was too late when I caught it for February. So I do have to pay the $61, but going forward in March, it will go back to the $41. And then my phone bill is another thing that is different. Normally my phone bill is about $160. I do have Verizon, but Verizon has a student discount. So as long as you're a student, you have a student email, you can go ahead and get, I think, $15 to $20 off. And then I did get a loyalty discount as well. So that brought my bill to a budget of about $134. The next category is not fixed expenses. The next category is varied expenses. I budgeted $660. That includes groceries, Snowball, household, laundry, gas, and personal funds. For Snowball, I'm only budgeting $50. He does have surgery this month in February, so he won't need much because his bill is the only thing that he's gonna need taken care of, and he doesn't have a job, so he's expecting me to pay that. But the only thing he's gonna need, because the vet is gonna provide everything he needs regarding his surgery and stuff, is just wet food, and I have to do that. So I'm budgeting $50 because he's a small dog. He doesn't eat too much, and I don't know how much he's gonna eat after his surgery. And personal funds, I'm giving myself $250 for the month of February. For debt, I did budget to send $611 towards debt, and that's all towards the one credit card that I have left. And then savings, again, y'all know I don't mention my savings, but I do have a savings budget, and that's broken down into the 2 savings goals that I'm trying to hit, which is my emergency fund and my account buffer. And that is all for my February monthly budget. For debt, like I said, I have 1 credit card left that I'm trying to pay off. That may or may not change after February because of Snowball's surgery. I still have not decided how I want to pay just yet for that. So we'll be on the lookout for March when we talk about March's budget. We'll retouch on that on March. For savings, I'm about 1/3 of the way done for my account buffer. I believe that I will hit that probably by April. I will probably hit my account buffer. I want to hit it sooner, so I may increase how much I'm putting into that account. So we shall see. And then an emergency fund, I am nowhere near hitting that. But we're gonna get there. I did break my emergency fund into 3 separate goals. So part A, B, and C. Part A I hit in 2023. Part B, I think if I calculated correctly and I keep steady with how I'm saving, I think I may hit that by, I want to say, the end of the year. I think I can hit it early. Honestly, I think I can hit it early, but I don't want to put that much pressure on myself. So by December 2024, I definitely will hit that, even though my goal is to hit that around July, August. So we will see. And then my emergency fund, the last part is part C, and I will be working on that as soon as I hit my emergency fund, but I also will start working on my general savings goal because I just want to have, a certain amount hit in savings. And that savings goal, I think that would just be used as a down payment. And of course, a down payment on a property, I'm not sure. I'm still working out the details of that in my head. But of course, if you didn't know, I put all of my savings into a high yield savings account. My emergency fund is in high yield savings account. I will put my link for the high yield savings account in the description below. Who do I have a high yield savings account? Marcus Goldman? I think it's Marcus. It's their interest rate right now is 4.40, and if you sign up using my link, you get an extra % for 3 months. So we both get will bounce up to like 5.50 for 3 months, which if you didn't know, you make money in there. So like I had a certain amount in there, and I know over the past 3 months I made like $10, and y'all like $10, but that's $10 free, okay, of money that I wasn't doing nothing with. So I rather make $10 and let it sit there, or $10 make no money and let it sit in a regular bank account. That's just me. But yeah, if you are interested about my February goals, go check out my goals video that I posted right before this video. But that is all I have for you. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my crusty, dusty face, then let me know by hitting that subscribe button. And if you have any video suggestions, let me know in the comment section down below. But until next time, bye.